In today's episode of Homestead How, we have a super busy weekend at Montello Theater. We have 3 parties, lots of parties, and we have our largest history tour we've ever given. And then meanwhile, back at the homestead, we pick up this new e-bike from Vituvia. It's Katie's e-bike, and we're planning on starting an e-bike business. And we do some improvements at the movie theater, all while trying to keep the girls reined in while they have a little, I guess, dance party that turns into a big fight at the theater.
Stop fighting! Stop fighting, there's customers!
Let's all go to... Hello? Hello? Let's all go to the movies and have ourselves a party. We got a lot of parties today, right, Jen?
2 parties.
And did you notice I'm not wearing my hat today, Jen?
Much better, I've been telling you for years. But
Do you
my
know
mom
why?
finally says it.
I had a nice phone. Phone call with my mother-in-law the other day, and she said, "Take off your hat in your YouTube videos and stop yelling. Stop yelling. Stop yelling." I yell too much, so I'm gonna take my mother-in-law's advice and wisdom, and I'm gonna stop yelling.
I've been saying that for years.
And I'm gonna not wear a hat. But we're gonna have a great day at Montello Theater. Come along with us today, calmly, because we've got parties, lots of parties. If you guys come out to Montello Theater, you get the privilege of walking through this door right here. And when you go through that door, you get to understand that I'll walk through it right now. Thousands of stories were told in this theater right here before a single movie ever played. Thousands and thousands of stories on that stage. Where the screen is the stage, and 1859, before Lincoln was president, stories were told on that very stage right there. So come on out, and tickets are only how much, Jen? $5. Tickets are only $5. Wow, that's cheap. And you can get a small popcorn, that's our blue popcorn up there, for just $2. Yeah. And if you're a good customer, you can go like this too, right, Jen?
Rub his belly.
You rub his belly, and then you go buy a lottery ticket and you'll win the lottery. It's happened to 3 or 4 people now? Oh, look, he doesn't like that. Look at those eyes. It's kind of scary. Could you imagine waking up and having it stare at you? I gotta go upstairs and get the projector ready. Look at this. This is next week. This is the coolest poster we've ever had. It's glossy. It's the highest quality poster we've ever had. It just looks great. A few days earlier, we got this new e-bike, and it is amazing. We're planning on starting an e-bike rental business on our homestead. More to come soon on that, but let's take a look at this bike from Vituvia. This thing is awesome. It's one of the cooler e-bikes. It's got the step-through frame, really comfortable seat, big battery, fast with 4-inch tires. Ooh, that's pedal assist 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes all the way up to 5, and that will do exactly that. It'll assist you in pedaling. If you want to pedal a lot, you can adjust it. If you want to pedal almost not at all, you can adjust the pedal assist so that this thing it's almost like a motorcycle or a moped. It takes off. Now look at the power. I'm of course in the house. We'll show you this outside, but this is the other thing I love. The accelerator is a thumb one. You don't turn it like this. You just push your thumb down. So watch, I'll demonstrate here inside. Here we go. Look at that thing take off. I'm not even exaggerating. I can barely hold it. Watch, I'll do it one more time. Watch how fast it goes. The thing just takes off. Love the display on here too. Really cool, bright display. You can turn the light on and off right there. And then the last thing is the grips. Look at these grips. They're hand sewn. They're ergonomic. They're soft. There's a little indent in there, and it's just so comfortable on. Full disc brakes, just like you would in a vehicle. So this thing is great. Paint job on it looks awesome. The other really cool thing with this e-bike is it has a hinge in the middle, and you can basically fold the bike in half and fit it in the back of an SUV. Very compact. On. I'm gonna set this up here and then you guys can see me walking up the ladder. Won't that be fun? Let's all go to the movies. Let's all go to the movies. Sound, power. We'll put the old fireplace on, keep it warm up in here. Want it nice and warm for the party. I don't know if you guys have used this or not before, but this one, not the one on the right, but this one here really warms things up. I mean, it brings the temperature up in here probably 10 or 15 degrees. It's amazing. Right, Jen? That fireplace? Checking the double checking the bathrooms are okay. We got some nice bathrooms down here at Montello Theater too, by the way. Hey, support the theater, $20. Get yourself a shirt. Got some posters over here. If you ever come down to use the restroom at Montello Theater, be sure to check out our free and ever-growing history exhibit. I added those 2 episodes ago. I always got to show this one. This is so cool. Ben-Hur. Opera House, Montello Theater prices 50 cents and 25 cents. That was way back in the day, but we have all of these. Just stop, give yourself a couple minutes and read some of these. They're so interesting. This was in 1904 in this very building. Frank Dodge put up 400 electric lights for his daughter's wedding. Really cool story there. You can see what the building looked like way back in 1910. And that piano that's right there, we start putting the puzzle pieces together. That piano that right there is this piano that was purchased on May 11th, 1889. Frank Dodge has purchased a fine upright conservatory piano, and that piano is sitting right above me on the stage right now. So it's the weekend of private parties. We have 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and then on Thursday we have another. We really appreciate everyone coming out that does the private parties. All of the funds from that go straight back into the building. We need new roofing, we need to upgrade the HVAC system, and so we really appreciate it. It keeps our prices fair at just $5 a ticket, $2 for a small popcorn. And it's a lot of fun if you have a birthday party. We've had a couple people celebrating their wedding anniversary. We just had 2 people come in. How does that work, Jen? If you want to do a private party, you call 608-322-2329 or you visit our website. You can get some info there. And then how does that work?
Yeah, once you contact us, you let us know what day. We'll look on our calendar, let you know. We just ask, how many people will be coming, what time you want to do, what you want to do. We do streaming here. You can bring a DVD, a Blu-ray.
You can
bring
stream
your games.
anything that you have an account for. If you have an HBO account, stream it. Netflix, Disney, Hulu.
Anything.
You can watch YouTube. Anything you want, we can do it. Bring in a Blu-ray, DVD, like you said.
Yeah, like the kids today, they're really big about Fortnite right now. So that's what they're doing tonight, or today. Our first party is going to be doing Fortnite.
Anything that you can plug an HDMI cable into, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Wii, and what's the cost?
Amazing. So it's $125 for 2 hours and $150 for 3 hours. And if you look anywhere else that's really fairly priced,
you get the whole theater to yourself. You get us. We make concessions. We're making fresh, hot popcorn for you. And you can have as many people as you want. You can have 2 people. We've had a couple people do 2 people. Where it was a wedding anniversary, they watched their favorite movie, they got the whole theater to themselves. You can have 50 people, you can have 150 people. It's still that same price. Jen, we gotta turn these lights on. So it's all about incremental upgrades. We incrementally upgraded. We got this nice rug. This is a nice rug. Really important because we have new carpet here. It's good to have a nice rug. Lots of salt in Wisconsin that gets tracked throughout to the carpet there. And then we got this really cool light. This light actually goes any color you'd like, and then it changes to the music. So our first party of the day is all done. Jen is putting up some of these stickers, which we've been meaning to do. We have them over here just because it's such a steep incline right here. Although I'm very thankful we don't have stairs here. So if you have a wheelchair, you can roll right in here. So Jen's putting that over there. but we just finished that, and they were some of our regular customers, and they're awesome. They're the greatest. We really love them. They've been to almost every movie, so you know who you are. You're watching it. And he was just telling me there used to be church groups in here, and that's what these lights were for. They ran up here, and they used to have additional lighting in here when they would have church in here. So continuing for my mother-in-law, if you're watching, thank you. No hat, and I'm not going to yell.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Jen and I are really excited. So on Saturday from 4 to 6, you can come out to Montello Theater. We're having an open house, and we're going to be playing Super Mario Brothers at night. Everyone is excited for this movie. It's supposed to be a really, really good movie. Really, really good movie.
Goodness.
And so that's playing at night, but from 4 to 6, we're going to have an open house. You can come into Montello Theater, and you can play Mario Brothers, the original, from my childhood, on the original Nintendo Entertainment System, Mario 1 with the old controllers. You can play it on the screen for free. You're going to be able to come in, get a game, you get one guy, and we're going to do a speed run, and then we're going to write your name and info down and see how far you got. Whoever got the furthest, the fastest, at the end of the night, from 4 to 6 o'clock, we're going to pick you're going to win a huge basket of prizes. What do the prizes include? Candy, popcorn, a gift card for a free movie, a history book, a bunch of fun stuff. And during that time, we're going to be doing history tours starting at 4 o'clock, 4:45, and 5:15. For $20, you can go take an entire history tour of the building, a guided tour by either myself or Jen, and it's $20. It's a little bit more expensive, but it includes a small popcorn, world famous Montello Theater popcorn. It includes this $20 history book. This book is $20 alone. You get the history book and the tour all for $20 and a small popcorn. It's 35 minutes. It starts outside. We show you the history of the outside, the concession area, the projector. We talk about that. We talk about the theater. And normally we end that with a short movie that would have played here 100 years ago. Not this time because Mario Brothers will be playing on the screen, but unlike normally, you get a history book and some other things included. And that ends downstairs. So come on out to Montello Theater. We just posted it on Facebook. 4 o'clock on Saturday, April
8th.
The day before Easter, we're going to be having that. It's going to be fun. Bring your kids out, young or old. I'm a big kid. I love playing Mario Brothers as a kid, and to play it on the big screen, it is a blast. It is so much fun. So come on out and play Mario Brothers on the big screen. Get a chance to win a huge basket of prizes. Push this keypad, you can put your code in. I'm going to of course change my code, and you can put multiple codes in. You can use the manual key, you can use the RFID, very heavy duty, and you can use an app. I'm running out of time now, but I'm going to hook this up to the phone, and then I'll be able to unlock it with an app as well. Busy day at Montello Theater, and we're almost ready to open the doors again at 6 o'clock. The doors open, and I just taught Emma and Katie how to do the projector. I'm trying to teach them everything. I can't wait for this movie to come out. The new Mission Impossible movie looks amazing. How's it going? It's 5:45. 2 parties.
I've never made so much popcorn before in the day. This is normally Alyssa's job.
People are buying it outside?
Yep.
Alyssa has the night off because she's so tired. That poor thing. She worked Friday night. So as you can imagine, she must be completely exhausted from spending 1 hour making popcorn. Could you just be nice?
Can you be nice?
And the waterfalls. Look at they look so glorious today. I don't know what it is.
How much money would you give me if I went over there, hopped the fence, and jumped in the water?
I'd give you a bag of popcorn. What time is it? It's 6:20. Nobody's here yet. What is going on? Hey, there's somebody coming. Nope. Hey, we're playing a movie in here.
You're scaring them off.
We're playing a movie in here. So? Oh, he's looking. He's looking. Oh, it's working. He's coming over here. Nope, he doesn't look happy. Man, Emma, look at the waterfalls. They're really flowing. It must have... What do you think it was? Because it rained so much last night? Why is there so much water coming out of them? They look amazing. We sure do have a good view here.
I know I am.
Alyssa? We got Alyssa and Emma and ET working today. We have a Boy Scout group coming in 45 minutes, and I got to give them a 15-minute condensed down history tour of Montello Theater. I've never done a 15-minute version before, nor have I done it for a large group of Boy Scouts, so I'm trying to make it interesting for them. Emma, why don't you just do the history tour for me? I'll give you $20 cash. Story, 4th of July, projector room, and her. We even have a little cheat sheet. Alyssa, just go off this cheat sheet. Okay? Alyssa!
What?
Grandma said I'm not allowed to yell and I can't wear a hat on YouTube anymore. Now what happens?
You gotta wait for it to pop.
And then what will happen?
Then it'll pop.
Stop yelling. Grandma said don't yell.
I'm not yelling.
Say hi to Grandma.
Hi.
Boy Scouts come in for their history tour. Right when they all come in and there's 30 boys in here, I'm going to say, everyone raise your hand. Who wants Alyssa to do the history tour?
You're so funny.
Will that be funny?
No.
I'm not joking.
I'm not gonna.
Why? You should be able to do a history tour. Who wants Emma to do the history tour?
I want to.
I gotta stop yelling. Grandma's gonna get mad. Who wants Alyssa to do the history tour? Emma.
Wait, you want to know something?
When they boys come in, I'm gonna say, who wants Emma to do the history tour? Will you do it?
You want
$20. Okay, give the history tour right now.
Okay, so right out here is the original doors, and
Doors.
that's all I got.
It's true. Those are the doors
And the
from
wood plank,
when this is
Stop,
from,
you're
the wood
helping
things
her.
out there.
doors from the 1950s. What else? What do we have in here? When you learn history, there's lots of little puzzle pieces. This is what's cool. Look at this is the side of the Opera House in 1890s, and that little door right there. If you walk over on the side of the building, you can see where that door was. They've since put rocks in there and they're sticking out now. That's where they used to bring carriages down to paint them in the basement of this building. They used to paint buggies and carriages down there.
Why are they standing there?
And the
like that?
road is dirt
Why
and
you
the
look-
sidewalk is made out of wood. Doesn't that mean anything to you guys?
You know,
So this was by far the largest history tour I've ever given at Montello Theater. I think we had about 30 Boy Scouts and then a bunch of parents and so on, so maybe about 50. And then we had to do our big turnover day, print out flyers, deliver flyers, and change the marquee, which Alyssa's been doing. I helped her a little bit here, but she's mostly been doing that herself. And then after that, of course, because it's Sunday, the girls have to have a little dance competition party, which turned into a little brawl. Easy! You break my popcorn machine, you're done. Let's go on YouTube.
Oh, she hurt my s-
Stop fighting. Stop fighting. There's customers.
Another great weekend at Montello Theater. So many private parties, and the history tour was great. This summer, we're going to be offering a history tour every Saturday at 5 o'clock. First come, first serve. It's $10. It includes a small popcorn, and it ends with a short silent film that would have played right here at Montello Theater over 100 years ago. And all proceeds from the history tours go right back into our building fund. We're going to be putting on some new shingles around the marquee you see here on the screen. If you love this video, please help us out. Share the video, subscribe, comment, leave a thumbs up, and you're really going to want to check out this next video we have in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Thanks a lot for watching.